coming.
All right, that didn't take too long.
Final table.
I got the final table, but it only took, 15 minutes from break for me to get knocked out.
Man, people are crazy.
Went all in with pocket sixes and won. Went all in with pocket nines and won a side pot.
Lost the main pot.
Won a side pot.
Queen Jack knocked you out both hands.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Well, yeah.
Took his money in the main pot. He won the side pot. And knocked him out. Worst hand won that hand.
Then I had ace queen, went all in.
I hate ace queen.
Two people, went all in.
Whoa.
One went all in over the top and one called.
The idiot that is a porn star sucking cock motherfucker goes all in over the top, and I was like, oh shit. Hopefully he's got like pocket tens.
He had ace king.
He had ace king.
The other guy
goes all
jack
in.
queen.
He's drunk as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's like, he slapped the waitress's butt by accident after she's talking about her dad.
He had jack queen. Nothing came on the flop or turn. And then a jack on the river.
That's a fish hook, motherfucker.
I was dead to a queen.
But the good news is, 4 tournaments.
Yeah. Four
final tables. This dude's on a fucking roll.
I'm liking it. So that's 135.
135. Dude, looks like this guy's almost a lock to make it.
I'm glad.
It's almost a lock.
I feel good about how.
Unless you fucking just go on this
just
run
fuck up, yeah.
where you don't fucking. Then you're gonna have to come more times.
Yeah. But
I think for you to feel safe on your number of visits, you need to at least make one more final table.
Next time.
Yeah.
I want to keep it perfect. I want to make every final table I'm here.
I did that. I did like, for the 10 weeks that I shattered all those records, I made like 90%. I missed 2 final tables out of fucking 20 tournaments.
Alright.
Shattered the record. Went nuts. Everyone's like, oh, but it's a fluke. And I'm like, no. What it is people's cards don't always hold up.
Yeah.
I mean, when my pocket aces were getting cracked 6 times, does that make me a bad player?
No.
Am I a bad player because I re-raise someone's raise all in or call someone's all in with pocket aces and lose? If I'm a bad player for that, then fuck. Everyone in the world is a bad player.
I did pretty good. I'm happy.
I'm not. Well, mainly
you'll be here more.
Mainly, I'm not. It's not necessarily my play. It's the fact that the dude. I mean, every time I sit at this dude's table, he knocks me out. I don't know why. Like, and I mean, he's a good player. No disrespect to him, but I know I'm better.
He just gets the right spots.
He just. I mean, man, one time this pissed me off so bad. I don't remember the exact. I think he was playing King 7, and I had like 6-3, and like. I announced before the hand, I'm like, this is the last bullshit hand I'm playing. Little did I know it was going to be the last hand I was playing. Anyways, and the flop came 6-3-7. I had 2 pair. He bets 5,000 into a, like, 4,000 pot. And I only had, like, 9,000. So, I, of course, push with 2 pair. And I was like, fuck. I don't think it was 9,000. I think it was like 7,000. So he called with King 7. Next damn card out's a king. You know, this guy, I mean, like I said, he's funny. I like talking to him, even though
he's cool. I mean,
he thinks he knows more about hockey than me, but there's only one person I know personally that knows more about hockey than me.
And it sure as hell ain't me.
He can talk hockey with me, but I blow his mind. I mean, he knows baseball. I know hockey.
Yeah.
We both know college football.
Honestly, you know more hockey than I know baseball, I think.
Probably. I'm like
especially right now. I've fallen into just the Rangers now for the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Which is understandable with 2 World Series, but...
Nah, dude, it was fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a bandwagoner by any means, but I started, like, actually... Because, like, baseball, no offense, bro, it's boring.
I can understand where people...
It's like... And, I mean, I played from, like, the time I was 5 to, like...
9.
4th grade. 5th grade.
Until you almost
and the thing that pissed me off is I was, like, a damn good player.
He was.
Fucking amazing.
He was.
And my team always sucked. I was, like, the best player on the team, and everyone else played, like, little girls.
Like me.
You were alright.
Eh.
You weren't great, but you were better than a lot of
I was
kids.
an amazing bunter. I was the best bunter on the team. Bar none.
Well, the coach would never ask me to bunt.
True.
I struck out one time my entire life. And you were there.
Yeah.
And my coach went out, dude, Little League, like 9-year-old kids, yelling at the ump. Because it was a horrible call. And, like, what pisses me off is it was a pitch I normally swing at.
Mm-hmm.
It's below my knees, which I would have fucking cranked out of the park.
That's his zone, right?
That's my zone, man. Knees and down is my zone. But anyways, the coach is like, Matt, don't fucking swing at those.
He didn't say fucking, but he might as well have.
He at practice, I'm cranking shit, and he's like, no, that's a bad. And I'm like, but coach, do you see it? I don't care. It's not a strike. And I'm like, so in this game.
Well, I mean, Little League is teaching fundamentals.
All right, but when a kid's a beast at hitting them below the knees, just let the kid hit the fucking ball, man. But anyways, so I'm going to hit it, and then I remember what the coach said, and I don't swing. And then it's like, whatever they fucking say. Half of them don't even say strike three. They just growl at you.
That's actually one thing that I was told my first
you just growl?
Training on the field. Said just make noises that sound like strike. You don't actually have to say strike.
That's retarded. You should have to say strike.
Why? Who's going to know?
Well, it's intimidating for a kid to be like, I mean, you're throwing punches at him, you're growling at him.
That's the fun of the punch out. That's the most fun we get to have.
What if the kid's turning to be like, what? And you're like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I was just doing the.
The fun thing is watching. Well, that's fun too. But the fun thing is watching your future father-in-law do a punch out and then realize it was only strike two. That was fun.
Anyways, so what were we talking about? Oh yeah, not a bandwagoner, but baseball's boring. I played it. It's fun to play. It's not fun to watch. But in the playoffs, I was like, let's do this. And then what was really cool was on Facebook, this guy's like going through his fucking list. I think it's going to be this team beats this team.
Yeah, I made all the predictions last year.
Made all the predictions. And I was like, fuck those predictions. I'm not going to even predict anything except for Cardinals-Rangers World Series.
And he was damn right.
I was this close. I said Rangers in 7.
Yeah.
It was Cardinals in 7. I was damn perfect!
I got the American League right and then got everything wrong in the National League. Except for the Brewers. I got the Brewers beating the Diamondbacks in the first round. That was the only thing I got right in the National League.
I didn't pick any round except for I just said it's the Rangers Cardinals. That's what I said. My two favorite teams.
Now, that wasn't a complete prediction necessarily. That was more of these are my two favorite teams. I want them in.
Oh, that was a prediction, bro.
No.
Dude, they were so hot to get in the playoffs. It's kind of like if the season ended today in hockey, I would go bet money the Stars would win the Cup.
I probably would too, because they're probably damn good odds to do it.
Man, I'm pissed because if I'd have known the odds when there's like 10 or 11 games on the Cardinals, I'd have bet like $10 just for the hell of it, and ended up like $1,000 or something.
$10,000, I think.
10. I mean, I would have fucking been laughing.
Yeah.
And he would have been pissed because we watched Game 7 together, and if I had money on the line, I probably would have been like, "Go Cardinals."
I cried. I'll be honest.
And what's weird, I know this is not even poker related right now, but I feel like I need to get this off my chest. I need to share it with the people who decide to watch this. I did not feel very good, even though my second favorite team won.
I was surprised. I thought you would be a little bit more happy.
Like, I kind of felt like a jackass because I'm happy. I'm sitting in Texas, not even Houston, like with the Astros, like fucking right, like 30 minutes from the freaking ballpark of Arlington.
When I live about 5 minutes
or Ameriquest Field, whatever the fuck they call it now.
It's the Rangers ballpark in Arlington now.
Rangers ballpark at American.
No, Ameriquest went under. It's gone.
They just shit them pants.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sitting there 30 minutes.
You had to work that in somehow, didn't you?
Had to. By the way, man, I'm squatting down to see his cards while we're playing. I have two funny stories about this. And, like, I have bad hip flexors from back in high school football days. I'm only 22, almost 23, so I'm not very old. But, man, I just beat the fuck out of my body. But anyways, I squatted down, kind of like a real squat, except for, like, it wasn't in good form because obviously I'm not squatting. I'm just looking at this dude's cards. And I popped myself back up, and I said, I think I popped my hip. He thought I said I pooped my hip.
It really sounded like you said
so. I told him I was going to work it in. I did. And the second funny thing was the first hand. I think it was a first hand at the final table. I'm trying to, without pooping my hip, without pooping